All right, let's get right into it. Welcome to this explainer. Today we're putting on our career detective hats to decode a massive new recruitment drive from Siemens Energy, just to see if it might be your next big move. If you're an engineering grad or a technical pro looking to kickstart your career, you're definitely going to want to pay close attention to this one.
So, engineering the future of energy. That's not just some corporate buzzword, it's literally an invitation to join a global powerhouse. Siemens Energy is heavily focused on sustainable energy, power generation, and advanced manufacturing. They're positioning this entire drive around the global energy transition, which means the work you do here could actually have a massive environmental impact. It's a real chance to be on the absolute front lines of tech development.
Here is a quick look at our roadmap for today. We're going to cover the Siemens opportunity, break down the roles and salaries, check your eligibility, peek inside the technical departments, and wrap up with the perks and how to actually apply. Kicking things off with Section 1, the Siemens opportunity, and specifically, where you could be setting up shop. The advertisement highlights two absolutely prime locations. You've got Bangalore in Karnataka, which is obviously a massive tech and engineering hub, and Gurugram in Haryana, a huge corporate and industrial center. Basically, you've got geographic options whether you're looking to build your life down south or up north. Both are incredibly vibrant cities with huge industrial footprints.
Moving right along to Section 2, roles and salary breakdown. Let's talk numbers, because I know that's what we're all waiting for.
Okay, so we've got a very clear compensation cascade here based on your degree. At the top, postgrads are looking at an advertised monthly salary of 45,000 rupees. That's an annual equivalent of about 5.4 lakhs. Grads, you sit at 32,000 rupees a month, so roughly 3.84 lakhs annually. And for diploma holders, it's advertised at 24,000 monthly, which puts you right around 2.88 lakhs a year.
And what about our hands-on technical experts? For those stepping into the ITI Trainee roles, the advertised monthly package sits at 18,000 rupees, bringing that annual equivalent to about 2.16 lakhs. Siemens has basically structured a designated entry track for virtually every single level of technical education. But hey, quick reality check here. Do not, I repeat, do not just multiply those monthly numbers by 12 and assume that's your exact in-hand take-home pay. That is just the baseline. Your actual compensation is going to have deductions, maybe some benefits, variable components, or allowances mixed in. The ad doesn't explicitly break down gross versus take-home, so definitely keep that in the back of your mind when you're evaluating the offer.
All right, Section 3, checking your eligibility. The money looks interesting, but do you actually fit the bill?
Siemens is drawing a very clear line in the sand with this one. They are exclusively hunting for freshers, specifically the 2024 and upcoming 2025 passouts. They cap the prior experience limit at exactly 2 years, so if you graduated back in 2020 and have 4 years of experience, unfortunately, this specific drive just isn't for you. They want fresh talent they can really mold and train.
If you are in that sweet spot for experience, let's map out your degree. Postgrads, you correspond to the PGET opportunity. Grads, you map to GETs, and diploma holders to DETs. And honestly, here's the best news. Literally all engineering branches are welcome. Mechanical, electrical, civil, you name it, your degree makes you eligible to apply.
Now for the ITI trainees, they're casting a slightly more specific net. They strictly want 2024 and 2025 passouts trained in one of 4 core trades: fitters, electricians, machinists, or welders. These are super specialized, highly skilled trades, and they are the absolute critical backbone for physical manufacturing at a company like Siemens Energy.
Which brings us to Section 4, inside the technical departments. Getting the job is awesome, but what's a typical Tuesday actually going to look like for you? Well, if you land a PGET or GET role, you're likely looking at a lot of heavy analytical and design work. You're going to be diving deep into R&D, running technical calculations, doing CAD design, and working on product development. Basically, your main turf is going to be the desk, the software, and the complex engineering analysis required to make these huge energy systems tick.
On the flip side, if you're coming in as a DET or an ITI technician, you are going to be the lifeblood of the shop floor. Your day-to-day is heavily hands-on. You'll be getting your hands dirty with actual equipment assembly, operating the machines, running functional tests, and doing preventative maintenance. You are the ones physically building and maintaining the tech that the grads are designing.
Regardless of which track you take, you'll be placed into one of 5 major functional departments. You might land in design and engineering, production and manufacturing, testing and commissioning, quality assurance, or maintenance and services. It is a massive ecosystem, meaning you could be touching anything from tweaking initial CAD files to being out on site doing root cause analysis.
And finally, Section 5, Perks and Applying. Let's talk about the next steps to engineer your future.
Beyond just the paycheck, Siemens Energy is pitching a massive opportunity for growth here. They promise hands-on training, professional development, and a really supportive, inclusive work culture with solid employee well-being programs. But honestly, the biggest draw? You get to collaborate on global energy transition projects. You aren't just taking a job. You are stepping into the global energy industry at literally the most critical time for sustainability.
So how do you actually get your foot in the door? It is refreshingly simple. Step 1, update that CV. Make sure your graduation year, 2024 or 2025, and your specific engineering branch or ITI trade are front and center so they see you're eligible right away. Step 2, fire off an email with your resume straight to careers@siemensenergy.com. And step 3, just be patient. Keep a close eye on your inbox and phone because they'll reach out if you're shortlisted and no specific interview dates are published just yet.
And there you have it. We have completely decoded this recruitment drive. You've got the map, you know the salary tiers, and you have the email address to apply. The only question left is, which of these technical paths are you going to claim today? Are you going to be designing the future of sustainable energy at a desk or bringing it to life on the shop floor? The energy transition needs both. So where do you fit in? Get those resumes updated and best of luck out there.